ito na yung second half ng ating araw in celebration of taking our birthday by ng Russell Belfort International. So for today, we will have a guest speaker. Papakilala ko sila sa inyo later. For the meantime, mag-icebreaker muna tayo. So, sino dito yung mahilig manood ng Netflix? Uy, daming time. Sino na Netflix?
Uy, yung totoo.
Rosel lang yung itultol.
So, kung sino yung maka-points ng marami, may libreng Starbucks galing kay Sir Dustin.
Starbucks lang pala eh.
Wala, di ba kami na?
Pag mag-answer, ano na lang, case lang ng Ayan. Ulit.
Sumisgat pa parang.
1, 2, 3, go!
Mali!
Mali!
Sabi nga da. Mali na. Happiness na.
Hindi ah!
Walang da. Walang da.
Walang OP yung nasa likod. Walang
Konde, wait lang.
illegal kami. Ay, yung padalawa, legal white. Kami check.
So yung number 2. Si Sarah. Enola mo.
Mali! Mali! Mali!
Enola ko. Pwede na yun.
Lahat na lang. Lahat na contest.
Ano lang sa minute pag
Walang tung.
Mayroong kulong.
Ayan.
Dayaw! Ayan ha.
Wala pa.
Close open.
Next. Ayan.
John.
Top 10 daw siya.
Dahil na.
Ano kung ganun?
Indian po ba yan?
Next na lang eh.
Next po.
Sunlight. Pass. Pass na. Sige na.
Paano naman kami hindi?
Ay, ito. Oh.
Ay, madalas kasi sa TV, Joy.
Ano?
Ulit, ulit.
1, 2, 3, go. Ayan.
Kaya kaya.
Ano ba yan?
Wait lang. Ano lang ako. Wait lang. Ba't yung tanong ng sinong Aya Mars na yun?
Dug yung boys at the back.
Ano yan? Ay, ano yan? Anong title niya? Tessa.
Telecom.
Sensory.
Tuna. Dapat sa nakalapang yung FP.
Ay, wala.
Pero red.
Hindi siya masyadong halata. Bakit ganun?
So, nanalo si, Syra.
Ha?
taking you further day, ano natin ngayon is more on personal development. So to introduce our speaker, so we are in partnership with, ito pala muna, yung hashtag na gagamitin natin is RBTYF Day. So pag nag-post kayo sa social media no events natin ngayon, make sure to include yung hashtag natin.
Pero yung positive post,
Ayan. So, in partnership with Designare, Life Coach Association, ang speaker natin today is, for topic 1, si Coach Nino, Bachelor of Arts in English, Life Coach and Learning Facilitator, a Program Director of Designare Life Coaches Association, a former Senior Training and Quality Lead, a published author, Transforming the Workplace. Yan. And for topic 2 natin, ang speaker natin ay si Coach Cheryl. Diba? BS Accountancy. A CPA, a Certified Public Accountant. A life coach of YRAM Edge, the president of Designare Life Coach Association, and business partner and consultant of Exit Group. Yan. To start po, when we call Coach
anong pangalan? I know, coach namin.
Ayan. So that's welcome Coach Nino.
Hello everyone, good afternoon.
Hello.
First and foremost, thank you for having us. And we're excited. I and Coach Michelle are actually excited to share with you about two topics this afternoon. Once again, we are from the Signare. And for topic one, we are going to talk about strategies to build synergy and healthy collaboration between employer and employees. Pwede malaman kung how long have you been working with MF Padernal? I will give some numbers. 1 year and below. Show of hands, please. Ayan. Marami pala. 1 year and below. Right. Thank you so much. 3 years. 3 years. 5 years. Wala akong maamin. 5, how about, 5 po. Hello. Okay. 10 years. 10 years. Wow. Talaga? 10 years?
10 years and 7 months.
Wow. Palpakan naman natin. Alright. And 15 years.
Yeah.
And so on. Thank you so much. Okay. Alright. So,
12 years.
by the end of this session, everyone will be able to, number one, discuss the challenges that brought teamwork. Okay, that the pandemic brought to teamwork. Okay. So, next is possible reasons why some professionals are not effective team players. You can see that in our next slide. Okay, the 4 things that the pandemic brought. Okay, that challenge teamwork in the workplace. Next is possible reasons why some professionals are not effective team players. Pangatlo, synergy, and list the 7 things that you can do to make your team work. And lastly, we'll talk about 7 steps to promote healthy collaboration in your workplace. Okay, are you ready? If you are ready, please raise your left hand. Yan, at itapik mo sa katabi mo and say to him or her, let's get this started. Yes, let's get started. Okay, So, number one, the challenge that the pandemic brought to teamwork in the workplace. Actually, marami siyang bagay na dinala, the pandemic. In fact, we are just recovering. And in fact, meron pa din. Present pa din ang pandemic sa atin at this time. Okay? So the first thing na bunga ng pandemic and that brought challenge to teamwork is remote work. Remote work. Of course, remote work is a good thing because it enabled us to continue with our work, provide with our family, for our families, kahit nasa bahay natin. Sino dito nasa province siya while working from home? Wala siya dito sa metro. Sa metro Manila. Right? Well, that's a good thing. We are able to work, okay, continue to work remotely. Okay? However, it has tolls on our relationship with one another, with our co-workers. Tama ba? I remember when we first tried a Zoom meeting, everyone was so excited to, turn their cameras on and then makita ang isa't isa on the platform. Okay? Pero there came a time na parang nagpipilitan na kami, mag-turn on naman kayo ng camera pag nag-meeting tayo. And then there also came a time na hindi na, wala na nagbabano, wala na. Kasi alam naman namin na wala rin mag-turn on ng camera. Okay? So, study shows that these are actually what people do, no? While they're on conference calls or work conference calls. 65% are doing another work. 63% sends another email na pwedeng hindi naman related to work. Eating or making food, nagluluto ng pansit canton o kaya ng tanghalian, ng lunch. Okay? Going to the restroom, naka-connect pero nasa restroom. Okay? Huwag mo tingnan yung katabi mo, hindi yan guilty. Texting, right? Checking social media, 43%, so almost half, ano? Playing video games, may malakas, 25%. Playing video games, well on the weekend. Right? Online shopping, huwag kayo mag-alala boys. Kaya nag-online shopping during meeting, 21%. Exercising, wow, no? Kasi na mas maganda daw ang kanyang brain cells kapag active siya physically. Okay. Benefit of the doubt. And 6% are taking another phone call. Imagine having on a meeting pero taking on another phone call. So, the remote work has, has some tools with the way we collaborate with our teammates, okay, with our coworkers. Okay. Okay. So, some report to bosses that they haven't really met in person. Eh, ganun ba? Hindi mo pa talaga nami-meet yung boss mo that you are reporting to him or her remotely. Okay? And remote work also sometimes mixes up our personal life and at the same time our career and professional life. Tama ba? Yung iba nag-work while attending kids or while preparing for their husband or for their wives or doing household chores habang nag-work. Minsan hindi mo na rin talaga maiwasan kasi nandun sa bahay, ang kanilang workstation ay maliit na space and then hindi naman lahat ay mayroong sariling office sa bahay wherein they can really, alam mo yun, work nang walang interaction. That is in the side of employees, natin ang mga employees. On the other side din naman, ng mga employers, there are also reports wherein there are some managers or supervisors, calling their employees to do some work even outside office hours. Kasi nga, mayroon din sila sabi, nasa bahay ka na lang naman. May ganung notion. Nasa bahay ka na lang din naman, gawin mo na. However, syempre, nadi-disrupt din yung personal life ng employees. Ba? So it happens both sides. May toll ang remote work sa teamwork, both for employer at the same time for employees. Number 2 is the great shift. The great shift. It was known or was thought of the big quit or the great resignation. Narinig niyo ba yan during the pandemic that there is the great resignation? But it's actually not the great resignation. Napag-usapan namin to sa isang live coaching classes namin. It's not actually the big resignation na parang maraming nag-resign from their work. Bakit ka mag-resign? Walang assurance na magkakaroon ka ng trabaho. Mahirap maghanap ng trabaho. data shows, tingnan natin yung next slide. Actually, the big quit is actually a trend na started from 2009 pa. So there are predictions and actually na namimit siya. Alright? So pataas ang mga tao na nag-leave ng kanilang jobs. So, if you look at 2019, their forecast is somehow at, right, nasa 2.5%, no? Almost, nasa 2.4, dito makikita natin. 2.4% ang ina-expect nila na magre-resign. However, hindi siya na-meet. Nandito lang siya. In fact, bumaba siya. And the reason is, of course, security. Bakit ka magre-resign kung wala ka namang sure na malilipatan ng trabaho? Naka-lockdown tayo at kailangan natin ng continuous income. So, maraming hindi nag-resign. Then, come 2021, maraming reports of resignation. But actually, this is not actually resignation. This is reshuffling. Nagre-reshuffle or lumilipat ng line of work ang mga professionals na hindi nila line of work before. That is why it is called the great shift. Okay? So, many are in the new companies. They have never met their team or in person before. And then, they're actually considering sustainability. Gaano ba ako kaya i-sustain ang company na ito pag lumipat ako sa kanila? Compensation, work with low health risks. Diba? May mga, I have friends na bago mag-pandemic ay nag-move sila sa medical field. And then came pandemic. And syempre, because of the stress at syempre hirap din ng work, maraming umalis din ng medical field. Naghanap na lang ng safer work. Okay? Pero meron din naman na lumipat din ng mga medical field dahil kailangan ng workforce doon. But of course, there are risks for that. At naghahanap ng work setups. So some started careers na hindi naman talaga nila napapractice before. Sino dito, ang kanyang line of work, alright, is, alam mo yon, a new line of work para sa kanya. Nagkaroon na siya ng new line of work nitong pandemic. Meron ba? Anyone? So parang na-start mo lang itong line of work na ito, itong pandemic. Wala? So many are first-time workers. Okay. Alright. So yan, the great shift. Okay, and syempre, if you are working on a new field, of course, maapektuhan nyo. And at the same time, naka-lockdown pa tayo and remotely working, naapektuhan talaga how we deal with one another. Yung teamwork natin, kabarado natin sa office. Right? Pangatlo is comfort. Comfort. Paano inapektuhan ng comfort ang ating teamwork sa office? So dito nakakaalala na yung government natin require ang mga organizations and companies to, RTO their employees. Binigyan tayo ng deadline and quota, kailangan 40% of your workforce mag-start ng bumalik sa office. Sino nakakatanda? Right? Okay? So, because of that, goal or initiative ng government, nag-provide din sila ng mga benefits. Okay? So, ano yung mga dyan? Mga free shuttles, libre ang shuttle, tapos free ang breakfast, and at the same time lunch, minsan kahit pati dinner, libre. Para lang mapapunta ang tao, mapareport ang employees pabalik sa site. Okay? Yan. So, gradually transition, nang sa ganon, mas steer up ulit ang economy natin. At ang response ng maraming professional, yung iba nagagalit sa government, na nanahimik kami sa bahay namin, napabalikin nyo kami sa work. Okay? Yung dating kaya naman, at the same time, yung dating kaya ko naman nalakaran sa Ortigas, parang hingal na ako isang kanto na. Diba? Dahil nga sa tagal na naka-work from home, di ba? Tapos pag akyat mo, di pa gumagana yung escalator, di ba? Nakakainis. Di ba? Alright, ano pa? Okay, stress. Sa mga kasabay mo mag-commute na hindi pa rin marunong magsuot ng mask na maayos. Tama ba? Nakaka-stress yun. 2 taon na tayo nasa pandemic. Hindi ka pa rin marunong magsuot ng mask mo. Alright. Yan. Kaya nakaka-stress. I remember when I started nung nag-RTO din kami. Talagang iba yung pagod ko. Nagko-commute naman ako before, pero iba yung pagod ko everyday nung alam mo, nakamask ka. And syempre yung tension na baka makakuha ka ng virus, uwi ka sa family mo, Di ba? Pagdating nga syempre sa family, wala mo ng pansinan eh talaga. Di ba? Diretso muna sa pagwawash up. Okay? And because of that, our comfort, di ba, sinasabi natin, mas gusto ko na lang sa bahay. Mag-work na lang sa bahay. Okay? At the same time, na wala na, okay, sa workplace, alam mo yun, wala kang supervisor sa bahay, di ba? Unlike here, we see our supervisors and managers and leaders, di ba? Sa bahay, di ba? We have little supervision, so may comfort talaga na dala. And because of that, naapektuhan yung pagbabalik natin. Okay? So, workplace. And of course, pang-apat is the new normal lifestyle wherein we wear masks. Physical distancing, ngayon kapag mag-office ka, dati close na close kayo ng trabaho mo kasi talaga pwede kayong alam mo yun, maaabot mo siya sa isang reach lang ng hand mo. Pero ngayon, di ba, nasa malayo siya. Okay? And at the same time, you can, no food sharing. Nabutan nyo rin ba yun? No food sharing. Di ba? Bawal kumain ng 3 tao na magkakasama ng sila. So talagang ikaw lang kakain mag-isa, tapos may shifting sa pantry, kung sino lang yung, and then after that, Lego, then papalitan naman. So, the new normal lifestyle. No group gathering, okay? Nang walang mask. Bawal ang mga huddle nang walang nakamask. Nang hindi nakamask yung isa. Alright? And, ayun, the new normal lifestyle, talagang, they call it nga, social distancing, pero syempre dapat talaga yung physical distancing. Pero truly naman, nagkaroon talaga tayo ng social distance sa isa't isa. And that, of course, affected our teamwork. Buti na lang somehow, medyo maluwag na ngayon. Okay? At kahit paano nagagawa na natin yung mga dati nating nagagawa. Okay? We can do team building na, nakapag-copy na tayo ng kakasama, hindi na masyadong maipet, and everything. Okay, so those are the 4 things, okay, that the pandemic brought. Okay, that impacted the way we, interact with our teamwork, with our teammates sa office. Remote work, the great shift, comfort, and the new normal lifestyle. Now, let's go on, right? Let me go back with this. Companies are giving extra mile to keep their people, okay, to keep their people. Okay? So, while the government has a lot of factors might be pushing them to lead their people on site, yung talagang nag-extend din ng effort ng ating companies to accommodate us. That's what I'm trying to say. Tama ba? Nag-extend ng effort ang companies natin para ma-accommodate tayo. But at the same time, nakakapag-submit tayo sa government. So, nag-effort ang ating employer. Tama mali? While there is an effort required from the employees, there is also probably an unseen effort coming from our employers. All right. So yung dalawang yan, they are trying to reach each other. They're trying to meet halfway with a lot of factors going on. And napaka-importante talaga kasi ng employer-employee relationship. So sana when we do, when we consider things, we don't only consider it on our point of view as employees. Let's also look on the efforts of our employer. Tama ba? Kasi talagang din yan sa kanila, extra cost din yan sa ating mga companies. Right? New normal lifestyle. Okay. So, the next part is possible reasons why some professionals are not effective team players. First is we don't collaborate. We don't collaborate. Ang mindset behind this, I'll be presenting to you mindsets behind attitudes. We don't collaborate because of this mindset. Teamwork means doing my task. Akala natin, when we're doing our task, yung task na naka-assign sa atin, that's already teamwork. Okay? Kumbaga, gawin ko lang itong task ko. Ibig sabihin nun, I'm already doing my role sa team. And that's already teamwork. Actually not. Okay? Right? Number 2, we compete. We see teamwork as an obstruction for our opportunities in the marketplace. Alam mo yun, lalo kapag syempre gusto mong galingan. And syempre, sometimes if you'll be working with people, diba, you will be working with your coworkers, minsan hindi mo maiwasan na baka siya yung ma-highlight, Alright? At hindi ikaw. And competition in the workplace obstructs. Okay? Yun yung mindset. Kapag kasi nakipag-team ako, baka maka-obstruct siya sa opportunities ko sa promotion. Alright? Or with the credits na pwede kong makuha. So, is it true na kapag you get along with your team, ay makakabar ba yun sa promotions mo? Or pwedeng mas makatulong pa sa'yo? If you work with teams or if you work with your teammates, well, hindi ba mas magiging effective tayo? And then, we can be more, alam mo yan, we can also receive feedback and how we can improve things. And then, mas magiging susceptible tayo sa promotion, sa pagle-leverage sa ating career. Okay? Are you still with me? Yan. Right? So, yan ang mindset kasi when we compete. Alright? Teamwork will obstruct the opportunities in the marketplace. Pangatlo, lack of enthusiasm for work. Alright? The mindset behind this is my goal in the workplace is to provide for my needs. Yun lang naman ang goal ko eh. Kaya nga ako nagtatrabaho eh. So that makapaglagay ako ng pagkain sa table, can pay the bills and the rent and everything for my needs. That's it. That's my part. That's my ultimate goal. That's my ultimate role. Bakit ako nagtatrabaho? Bakit kailangan pa ng teamwork kung ito lang naman ang aking goal? Okay? So, this obstructs. Okay? Itong mindset na ito, this is one reason why many professionals are, alam mo yan, they don't get along with teams or they are not an effective team player. Kasi nga, primarily, ang goal lang naman talaga nila is mag-provide. So once the provision is being met, nakuha naman nila, they get paid 15, 30th, and then they get the bonuses and all, why bother pa? Diba? So, that's another mindset. Number 4, we compare ourselves before others. Imagine an apple comparing himself or itself to an orange. Diba? Someone is better than me naman. So, siya naman yung magaling dyan. Siya na lang. Siya na lang yung gumawa. Tama? Sometimes, nakukumpara natin yung sarili, or kinukumpara natin yung sarili natin sa iba to the point that we are becoming dysfunctional with our work. Diba? Siya naman yung favorite ni boss eh. Hindi, okay, siya na lang. Alright? And because of that, nag-create tayo ng distance. Nag-create tayo ng, alam mo yun, space with our teammates and our team. And I don't think it's a good thing to practice because if you will compare two things, dalawa lang naman din ang pwede mangyari sa'yo. Number 1, you become prideful kasi mas lamang ka sa kanya. Or you become inferior kasi mas lamang siya sa'yo. Tama? Pag kinumpare ko yung sarili ko sa isang tao, nakita ko mas magaling siya ay, kapag nakita ko naman na mas magaling ako, oh, di ba? Mas magaling ako sa'yo. Di ba? Pero syempre, hindi mo sasabihin yan sa isip ko. But of course, mayroong factor yun with the way how you play with it. Alright? So, don't compare. If you want to compare yourself, compare your performance from your previous performance. If you're delivering 80 in the past, try delivering 85 or 87 this time. Compare yourself from your previous self or from your previous performance sa trabaho. Okay? How well did you deliver before versus how well are you delivering now? And the trend has to be pataas. Hindi pababa. Okay? Kasi as we go and grow as a professional, dapat mas pahusay tayo, mas pa-effective, at alam mo yun, mas nagiging valuable ang ating mga kinocontribute sa organization natin and hindi pa regress. Tama? In other words, the longer you stay with the company, dapat mas nagiging asset ka. You agree with me? Dapat mas tumatagal, mas lalo kang nagiging, alam mo, valuable. Mas lalo kang tumataas yung value na nabibigay mo sa organization, sa company. Right? So don't compare. Okay? Kasi at the same time, kanya-kanya naman tayo ng strengths. We have thank you so much, Miss Joanne. We have a different set of skills. Some are good at this part, and some, pag-usapan pa natin yan later when we talk about synergy. Okay, so don't compare. Next is we don't see the importance of teamwork. So everything naman is doing well. Tumatakbo naman day in, day out ang work. We are able to deliver and then okay naman. So, why bother pa? Right? Because the truth is, it takes effort, to collaborate with people. Lalo pag hindi kayo pareho ng personality, alam mo yon, kapag may pagka-inverter ka na aircon, diba? Pag inverter ka, di ba parang, di joke lang. Pag introvert ka, parang, alam mo yon, interactions with people, parang it drains you. Di ba? Pero kapag kasama mo naman, kapwa mo introvert, di ba? Umaharap ka, napaka-engaged at active naman kami. Di ba? So it really takes effort for the team to work. Okay? And it's everyone's responsibility. Hindi lang siya responsibility ng isang group, hindi lang siya responsibility ng leader, hindi lang siya responsibility ng supervisor. As part of the team, okay, you have this responsibility or obligation to make the team work because you are part of the team. Okay? So, I'm not sure kung nakita niyo itong video na ito. I saw a video on Facebook. Yung mga wooden workers. Sino nakakita doon? Pag nilalagyan mo siya ng barya or ng coins, gumagalaw. Yes, yung gumagalaw siya. Nilagyan ng mas maraming coin yung second. Wala talagang, di ba? Excited na excited. And then nilagyan ng napakaraming coins. Wala talagang, well, it's a fun video to watch. Pero I don't agree with the idea. Ibig sabihin kasi ng idea niya, your performance at work is a byproduct, but it is a result of external factors. Ibig sabihin, if you get paid well, you do well. If you don't get paid enough or well, that is because that definition or that illustration is driven by external factors. Yung bayad, yung, alam mo yun, yung environment, ang dami eh. Di ba? Paano kung sira yung aircon sa office? Di ba? Paano kung may mga ganitong mga sudden changes? Magbabago ba ang iyong delivery sa trabaho because of those things? The better way to do it is to, alam mo yun, be driven with internal factors. In other words, you give your best whether, alam mo yun, you are well compensated or everything or anything, or well appreciated, because that is who you are. Masipag ka, hindi dahil sa binibigay sa'yo. Masipag ka kasi ikaw talaga masipag ka. You are diligent with your work kasi hindi dahil sa external factors, because it is really your character. It's really your values. You act as a professional, regardless, sometimes may unprofessional things na nangyayari sa paligid mo, but still you do act professional because that is you. Tama? So we are driven by internal motivations and internal convictions natin with the way we do work. Okay? So, gawin natin yung best natin sa work because that is who we are. Our work and delivery at work is a manifestation of our personality, of our character. Okay? And not of external factors. Okay? So, let's talk about synergy. We're already on the part 3. Synergy. Okay? Synergy means, synergy and 7 things you can do to make your team work. Ito meaning ng synergy. Alright? The interaction or cooperation of 2 or more organizations, substances, alright, or other agents to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effects. When I was young, natatawa ako sa sarili ko. Kasi nakakakita ko yung 1 plus 1 equals 3. Nakakita na kayo ng sticker na gano'n. 1 plus 1 equals 3. Sabi ko, paano kaya nagiging 1 plus 1 equals 3? Siguro kasi si Lord kasama nila. One person, tas another person, tas hindi lang kita si Lord sa equation, pero nandiyan din siya. Equals 3. Yun pala, hindi pala siya equation ng, alam mo, normal. It is pala synergy. Alright? Synergy is, combined, okay, agents to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effects. Anong name ni sir na naka-glasses sa middle? Alpha. Alpha. Hello, Alpha. For example, kami ni Alpha. Ako, I can carry a sack of rice na 30 kilos. And Alpha can do the same, 30 kilos. If you add those, that's 60 kilos of rice kaya namin buhatin, pababa, na naghahagdan. Kawawa naman kami ni Alpha. But if the two of us will help each other, we can actually carry 70 to 80 kilos. Greater than our separate effects or separate outputs. So kapag ako lang, I can only carry 30. Kapag siya lang, he can also carry 30. Kapag separate kaming dalawa, that is 60. But if we work together, we can carry 70, 80, or even 90. That is synergy. Okay? Greater than the sum of their separate effects. Okay? And the team is a group of people with different skills, tasks, who work together on a common project, service, or goal. Okay? A team is a composition of different individuals. Are we one team? I mean, isang team lang ba ito? Or are we like two teams, isa sa under supervisor, one supervisor? Ilan ang teams? Lahat kayo magkaka-team.
Ano po? Depende
Sa
sa
project.
Okay, so per project ang team. Thank you so much, Ms. John. Per project ang team. So if you're part of the team, okay, you have a role to play. Okay, and you have to be, you have to synergize with the rest of the team in order for you to provide an output. So, how to develop synergy? Let's answer this. Give na give. Pinakita na lahat. Number one, remember, ako nagpindot. Number one is remember what is expected of you. Okay? What really did you sign up that contract for? Ano yung pinirmahan mo sa kontrata? Right? That is your job description. What is expected of you? Okay? Kasi pwede ka naman mag-sort ng folders, pwede ka maglinis ng office para ubusin yung 8-hour shift. But is that really what is expected of you? Diba? In order for us to contribute well, we need to understand and we need to revisit, remember, what is my job description? If we are being paid to do training, then you do training. If you are being paid to do quality checks, then do it. If you are being paid to close cases and you sign that contract for to close cases, then you have to deliver what's expected of you. Tama mali? So before we look at others' productivity, we need to go back to our own productivity. Nagagawa ba natin kung ano talaga yung expected sa atin? Because that is the gauge of your productivity. Okay? Pwedeng marami kang nagawa, but if that is not what is expected of you, hindi ka talaga naging productive. Okay? It's funny how some professionals are productive on different assignments. Pwede kasi mangyari yun. Right? The beginning of synergy is to deliver your part well. It's the beginning of synergy. Okay? Right? Or maybe you have agreed with something sa inyong immediate supervisor. You are up for promotion, halimbawa. And then because of that, the both of you, or he or she, the both of you agreed na bibigyan ka niya ng mas maraming task. Then, what is expected of you? Right? Number 2 is identify strengths. Identify strengths. Saan ba magaling ang team? Ano ba ang strengths natin? We need to appreciate, we need to acknowledge, and at the same time, we need to celebrate that. Okay? Because the truth is, lahat naman tayo, as a team, collectively, meron tayong strength. Okay? But do you appreciate the strength of your team? What is your team's asset? Ano ang asset ng team na to? Itong team na to, magaling to mag-communicate sa isa't isa. Kapag sila magkaka-group talagang ang bilis ng communication. O asset niyo yun. Diba? Kapag itong team na to, talagang they are really dedicated sa road, at tinatapos talaga nila, and then talaga nagtutulungan sila, wow, asset yun. Pero naman, magaling sa data, at magaling sa Excel, o magaling sa macro, and everything, wow, may asset kayo ganun. You have to acknowledge those assets, okay, ng team ninyo. Right? Do not be insecure to acknowledge people's strength. Okay? And reward them when necessary. Kung sabi nga give credit to whom credit is due. Kung kanino talaga dapat yung credit, ibigay sa kanya yung credit. Okay? Kung magaling siya doon, then sige, i-acknowledge yun at gamitin para sa welfare ng buong team. Right? Pangatlo, I like this. Develop and supplement weaknesses. The task of discovering weakness is to complement each other. Kaya mo inaalam, kaya natin inaalam ang weaknesses ng group o ng bawat isa. Hindi para sabihin na that is your weakness. No. But so that you can complement. You can complement. Let me give you examples. One person is outgoing, spontaneous, and sometimes overzealous in taking risks. Nakita ka na rin ng taong ganon? Sobrang excited siya gawin yung mga bagay, tapos ang dami niya naiisip na ideas. Tapos very zealous siya. I mean, grabe siya mag-take ng risk. Napaka-risk taker niya. Outgoing. Sino dito ang ganon siya? Ako may ganyan akong personality. Very outgoing, tara, let's try this, let's do this. Alam mo yun, talagang very, I'm into taking risks. Try natin. Yeah. Ano ako. But the weakness of that person, for example, ako, is yung math. Okay? Yung attention to details. Calculate the plan. Because of my excitement na gawin ng mga bagay-bagay, sometimes, lahat yon intuition, tansya. Tansya lang. Now, my weakness is baka makagawa ako ng uncalculated risks. Now, there goes the compliment. Kung merong tao na magaling sa math or magaling sa pagkakalculate ng mga bagay-bagay, alright? Calculate the plan to the math. So that, mapakitaan mo ng data yung tao para to back up the action plan. Hindi rin kasi pwedeng dire-diretso lang ng gawa. Kailangan, meron tayong, alam mo yun, math, numbers. Ano ba talaga, attainable ba, achievable ba? Okay? Kasi expectation does not always meet reality. Right? So, kapag naging ganun na, complementing na siya, nagiging calculated risk na siya. Kanina, risk lang siya, pero ngayon, calculated risk na. Pinagtulungan, kinomplement ng strength ng iba, yung weakness ng isa. Another example. Right? The other person gives life to the crowd. Siya talaga yung party, life of the party. Pag pumasok siya, diba? Pag pumasok siya, saya-saya ng lahat, talagang alam mo yun, pag wala siya, ramdam mo. May mga ganun. Pag wala siya, lungkot, parang malungkot, parang wala kasi secret. Alam mo yun, sabi nga din sa isang personality, ito daw, the sanguine type of people, pag pumasok daw sila ng party, una daw bibig. And they really give life to the party. Talagang they bring the band together, they bring the crowd together. Anong weakness niya sa palagay niyo? Anong weakness niya? Ha? Pag wala pang sahod. Ano daw? Actually, ang weakness niya, baka maka-offend siya. Kasi ra. Baka maka-offend siya, hindi niya napapansin na nakaka-offend siya. Tama? Or baka may ma-left out siya. Tama? Now, how are you going to complement that kind of strength? Kasi strength yun maganda yun, tama? However, may weakness, may loophole. Now, your task is yun talaga, may nalileft out. No. If you are a person na medyo mataas ang iyong emotional quotient because you are an inverter, you are an introvert, you know how people feel. Sensitive ka sa feelings ng tao. Alam mo kapag feeling left behind yung isang tao, because ikaw mismo nagsiswimming ka sa ganung kasi ng feeling. Kasi nga introvert ka eh. So alam mo feeling na mag-isa. So ano gagawin mo? You complement the weakness of the person. You bring in the band yung mga tao na left behind yan. At kapag minsan may na-offend siya, you try to mediate. And you try to explain. That makes things worse. So you see, kapag pala we complement the weakness of each other, okay, mas magiging maganda ang workplace. Then that is synergy. Alright? So, the third one is, third example, sorry. Third example, kapag halimbawa, yung leader or yung supervisor, halimbawa lang, is medyo ano siya, medyo takot siya mag-take ng risk naman. Because of the numbers, siya naman yung very detailed, kabalik na rin naman siya nung kanina. Alright? Madali siya ma-overwhelm with the negative numbers. Now, how are you going to complement that? Let him or her remember that expectation does not always meet reality. Minsan yung iniisip natin negative, minsan baka hindi naman talaga siya mag-materialize. Minsan nasa overthinking lang. Okay? Okay? Ano ba? And that she needs to take risk and even reluctant at times to keep the group moving. Kasi sometimes as a leader, we need to make the decision fast. Sa totoo lang. There are times, if you're a leader, you need to make the decision fast. Because if you will be paralyzed with the analysis, yung tawag ng analysis paralysis, ano mangyayari? Now, you lack time. Weeks had passed, wala pa nangyayari sa decision kasi hindi pa siya nagagawa. Now, sometimes talaga, you really need to be, alam mo, may times din na gano'n. Just to call out the decision para mag-move na ang team. So that's it. Workplace synergy is about complementing the weaknesses that we see. It's not finding fault. It's not finding fault. Remember, we are on the same boat. Okay? We're on the same boat. Kapag may butas ang bangka, alright, kahit sa side nila yon, eventually, papasukin ng tubig ang buong bangka at eventually lahat tayo nilubog. Alright? Number 4 is evaluate. Okay? 7 steps to synergy, evaluate. I like this. Taking strategic pauses. Okay? Use part of the time to evaluate. Are we heading towards where we're supposed to be going? Kaya pa ba? Do we still have enough time or we need to double time na? Right? I remember a wise quote, to go slow is to go fast. Going slow is actually going fast. Kasi kapag lagi kang mabilis, mabilis din mahubos ang bonus. Tama ba? Go slow. Go slow. Alright? Evaluate things. Evaluate. Alright? Number 5 is communicate. In working teams, it's better to over-communicate. This is one thing that I have learned from my previous supervisor. In teams, it's always better to over-communicate than to assume. Sabi mo sa katabi mo, huwag mag-assume. Yes. Huwag tayo mag-assume. It's hard na you think, you expect, she got the same idea. Or you're at the same level of understanding. Or nakuha niya yung instructions. You know, minsan pa naman may mga tao na nahihirapan magtanong kasi parang medyo nahihiya pa siya magtanong, lalo minsan pa ako. Parang nakakahiya pa minsan magtanong. Now, as a senior to the person, maybe you can ask, sorry po nga pala, na-excite yung ano. Yeah. Maybe you can ask, alam mo yun, did you get the details well? Nakuha mo ba yung details? Again, it's better to over-communicate. Okay? Be cautious also, ito. Not only verbally, but also in non-verbal cues. In non-verbal communication. Be careful with the messages that you are sending across through non-verbal means. Diba, lumabas ka ng pinto. Pa! Wala kang sinabi, pero may naipahatid kang message. Because again, we communicate not only with words, but also with our actions. Minsan, when we speak to people, kapag nakikita niya hindi tayo interested, alam mo yun, instead, may sinishare sa sa'yo something important, ikaw, di ba? That's why may advice kapag talagang kailangan nyo mag-usap, drop the phone, hold the laptop, face the person, talk. If you can't really do that, then you can say to the person, can we schedule this talk later? And then I'm just really having a lot on my plate. Pag-usapan natin mamaya. Kasi hindi rin ako makafocus. Baka hindi ako makapagbigay ng maayos sa sagot. Instead of, alam mo yon, hindi ka nagsasalita, pero pinapakita mo na naiinis ka na sa present. Siyempre, siya din naman, ayoko naman magtanong, di pala ako welcome. So, non-verbal cues, watch out for them as well. Right? Lastly, dalawa pala. Collaborate. Collaborate. Can you please say the word collaborate? Be present-headed during meetings. Suggest workarounds. Test ideas. Be mentally and physically involved. Pag nag-meeting tayo, are we present-headed? Ando ba talaga tayo? O baka nasa kabilang building tayo? O nasa kabilang station? Suggest workarounds. How about we do this? How about we do that? And if there are ideas, you test. Alam mo yun? You collaborate. You test ideas. Hindi yung may nagsuggest ng idea. Tapos ikaw, hindi ka nagsasuggest. Tapos any comments? Wala rin. Tapos paglabas, ano ba yan? Bakit naman yung idea? You're not even suggesting. Tapos nagre-reklamo ka. Tama? You collaborate. You test na idea. Come on, nandito tayo, nakaupo tayo sa isang meeting. O sige, pag-usapan natin. Di ba? Minsan may ganito pang attitude. Medyo harsh lang to, pero may ganitong attitude. Since kayo nag-decide niyan, sige, gawin mo yan. So, ang gagawin niya, sasandal siya sa gilid. Pasandal ako Okay. Sasandal siya sa gilid. Magkakamali din kayo niya. Ano yun? You're waiting for people to fail. You're waiting for your teammates to fail. Again, if your team fails, you fail with them. I remember one time, naglalaro po ako ng volleyball. Sino ba nagba-volleyball dito? Yan. Volleyball po, no? Tawag dito, we were in college, PUP. PUP, yes. Wala. Miss Mia, ayan. PUP. So, volleyball, varsity, and everything. Laro kami. You know, there was this game, kalaban namin is malakas na teammate din, na team din. Laro kami, ganda ng laro ko, one of my best plays. As an opener, doon nung sa position na yun. Ganda talaga ng laro ko. Ganda ng mga drops ko and everything, dami kong score. Pagpunta namin ng locker area, nag-uusap na kami. Titignan na kami ng coach namin, kamusta yung game? Siyempre ako, masaya ako. Okay naman po, coach. Maganda naman yung naging laro ko and everything. Pero alam mo, sagot niya sa akin. Pero talo pa rin kayo. Tama naman, talo pa rin kayo. Actually, talo kami nun. No matter how well you play the game, if your team loses, you lose with them. Because you are one team. Okay? So you collaborate. You have the team win. It's not about winning alone. It's winning as one. That is synergy. Lastly is offer help. To synergize means to offer help as well. Be sensitive with your teammates' needs and offer help in a nice and sincere manner. If you think he or she needs help in any way, try and offer. Diba? Pwede naman na mag-offer ka sa kanya ng kayo lang, ng help. Hindi yung nandito kayo sa isang meeting, gusto mo tulungan kita gumawa ng Excel kasi napansin ko hindi ko marunong sa Excel. medyo humiliating ng pagkakasabi. Try offering help in a sincere manner. Alam mo yun, kung may alam akong workaround, gusto mo i-try ko, i-go sa'yo. Or nakita mo na, nahirapan na siya, maybe hindi naman ikaw masyadong maiistorbo if you go out of your way and then do something for the person, at least to ease man lang yung pinagdadaanan. Offer help. Remember, synergy is producing a combined effect greater than the sum of your separate effects. Okay? Your participation is needed for synergy to happen. Okay? That's the third chunk of our discussion. Now we are off to the last point. Now, I like this verse from Ecclesiastes. Sabi niya, two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. That is synergy. 30-30, pag pinag-add mo ang synergy, magiging 70-80-90. Good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. Pag nangailangan siya, another person can help him up. But pity is anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. Lalo ngayon, lamig, no? But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. A good wisdom. No? Sabi pa doon, one may be overpowered pag mag-isa ka lang, pero kapag dalawa kayo, you can watch each other's back. Back to back kayo. Pero kapag tatlo kayo, a stronger cord. Mas mahirap siyang i-break. That is synergy. Okay? The Bible is telling us to synergize. Okay? So, last part. Are you ready? Please raise your right hand kung ready na kayo sa right part. Nasa last part, nandiyan pa ba kayo? Come on, raise your right hand and shake. Yan, shake. Yan. Thank you so much. Yan. Last part is 7 steps to promote healthy collaboration in your workplace. Kanina is synergy. This part is healthy collaboration. Coach, what is the difference between synergy and healthy collaboration? Ganito siya. Para siyang left brain and left lobe and right lobe of the brain. Left is more on logical. Right, tama ba? Is more on emotional. Hindi mo pwedeng alisin yung isa. Hindi ka pwedeng puro logic lang emotion. Hindi ka rin naman pwedeng puro emotion. So more on healthy collaboration involves emotional quotient. We have a series pala in our life coaching group, the quotient series. We talked about emotional quotient, adversity quotient, intelligence quotient. Yan, so it's mga discuss natin. So, 7 steps to promote healthy collaboration. Number 1 is be open for ideas. Remember, baka hindi lang ikaw yung may alam ng workarounds. Maybe the other person, the other group can give suggestions na hindi mo nakita. Or point of views na hindi mo pa natitignan. So be open for ideas. Try soliciting, asking, and then share your own as well. Okay? Kasi ang hirap magkaroon ng healthy collaboration if the ideas are unwelcome. Some ideas actually sound new or like stupid. Pero sa totoo, sometimes they work. Minsan may point. Yeah, that's right. Bago yun pero may point siya. There's this manufacturing company and they manufacture toothpaste. Now, may problem yung manufacturing company na yun. Kasi yung kanilang customers nakaka-receive minsan ng toothpaste boxes na walang laman ng toothpaste. So, ibig sabihin, nakaka-produce sila, nakakalabas sa kanilang store yung boxes na walang laman at naibibenta at nabibili. Kaya lang, syempre, that's a big off to customers. So, anong gagawin? Kailangan pa mag-innovate, kailangan pa magbago ng systems and everything. Meeting sila, binabaan ng big bosses. There's this one suggestion. Let's put electric fans. So that, when they're on the line, ahanginin lahat ng toothpaste box na walang laman. Ang dali, no? At ang mura. Hindi na sila magbabago ng mga machines and everything sa kanilang industrial part and all. Just because of electric fans, masolve ang kanilang problema. Be open for ideas. You know, you might not know kung ano yung tumatakbo sa isip ng bawat isa na maaaring maging useful pala sa team. Tanong mo yung katabi mo, baka may idea ka dyan.
Hindi ako malay.
Share mo na.
Share may idea.
Share mo naman. Right? Number 2 is accept feedback.
May idea niya.
Accept feedback. Masarap mag-receive ng positive feedback, pero minsan mahirap nunukin ang constructive criticisms. But they are needed, both of them. Okay? Kailangan din ng constructive criticisms sa atin so that we can improve, grow, develop, and be better next time. And there is a proper way of giving feedback. If you want to give feedback, do it publicly with the people or team or group involved. If you want to give a positive feedback, give it in private. In public. Nakakatuwa po, tinitis niyo po ang lamig para po sa talk namin. Ang bait niyo po. Thank you po. You know, when you appreciate people, appreciate in public. But if you give feedback, don't give feedback negative feedback, don't give it in public. You might humiliate the person that hindi na siya mag-try ulit. Again, go close door meeting and then share the feedback. Accept feedback. Alright? Baka may kailangan pa tayong improve sa team. Alright? So, again, but the strength of an organization is only as strong as the feedback it can take. Kapag hindi kaya ng pressure ng isang bagay, yung pressure na manggagaling sa feedback, ibig sabihin brittle siya. Madali siya mag-break. Pero kapag kaya niya tanggapin ang mga feedback, patibay siya ng patibay, palakas siya ng palakas. And let's be a team like that. Number 3, be objective in dealing with conflicts. Ito yung, di ba? Conflicts are, alam mo yun, hindi naman maiwasan sa team. Because we are different personalities, different people, backgrounds, ideas, and everything. But whenever conflicts arise, we need to be objective and not subjective. When you say subjective, alam mo yun, hindi nakaano sa rules, kampihan, and at the same time, parang ito kasi yung feeling ko, ito yung feeling ganyan. That is to take conflicts subjectively. To take conflicts subjectively is to sabotage the whole thing. But if there are conflicts, take it on an objective manner. Pag-usapan natin na hindi tayo nagkakampihan. At ang goal ay hindi manalo ang isa at matalo ang isa. Ang goal ay manalo ang buong team. So, maging objective tayo sa pagdidil ng mga conflict. It's not about us. It's about everyone. It's about the whole team. Okay? Number 4, spend more quality time together. Ito na yung chance natin na kinuha sa atin ng pandemic before. Diba? Get to know people, your workmates on a deeper level, ano ang kanyang interest, pangilan siya sa magkakapatid. Alam niyo ba yon? Alam niyo ba kung pangilan sa magkakapatid yung katabi niyo? Or yung other person in front or behind you? Siya ba ay panalong tinapay? May panalong tinapay. Breadwinner. Diba? Siya ba ay merong kids at home? Meron ba siyang cute na pamangkin na pwedeng pag pumunta dito, kurut-kurutin? Diba? Or, diba? Is he or she in a, ano ba yun? Get to know each other. Share laughter, stories. Just, just spend time, sometimes spend time just to get to know each other. And just be happy, tawanan, diba? Mag-coffee. Spend more quality time together. Diba? Balita ko bukas na ulit ang team building capital ng Pilipinas. Diba? Team building. Sa office kasi namin, tinawag din ng team building capital ng Pilipinas yung Laguna. Ewan ko kung nang gawin ko. Diba? Spend more quality time together. Alright? Next is consider others before own. We're about to end. I like this verse from Philippians 2. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourself. Not looking to your own interest, but each of you to the interest of others. Sabi niya, don't do things out of selfish ambition. Sometimes, ang ating mga concerns is because of our selfish stuff. Hindi namimit ang ating demands, hindi namimit ang ating mga gusto, and sometimes they are selfish. But rather, in humility, let's value others now. Let's value our team members, our teammates. Let's value our company. Not looking to your own interest, but each of you to the interest of others. Do not only consider your interest, consider the interest of the whole company as well. Halimbawa, sa previous company ko, nagtanggal sila ng mga bonuses, nagbawas talaga sila ng mga benefits. Kasi nga, so that they can keep the people. Kasi hindi nila alisin yon, wala silang may pang-compensate sa tao. Kasi talagang nagsastruggle. So, kumbaga, kinompromise yon just for the sake makip pa rin may work ang mga tao. At sobrang bihirang nag-lay off dun sa previous company. Okay? Now, if you are that person, ano ba yan? Wala na yung rice allowance. Dati may pa-coffee pa. Diba? Ano ba yan? Wala na yung coffee sa corner. Dapat, diba? Ano ba yan? Naghihirap na yata yung kumpanya. Alam mo? Diba? Diba? Alam mo, there can be a lot of concerns. Pero, try to think, do not think only individually. Think corporately. Think of MF Padernal. Because that is you. That is you. And how you represent it, you represent MF, Padernal. Okay? So, yan. Let's consider others. Yung welfare din ng ka-team natin. Yung welfare ng bosses natin. I want to highlight this. Sometimes, hindi natin naiintindihan yung bigat ng leaders. Sometimes, madaling sabihin, boss, kaya ko rin yung ginagawa mo. Boss, madali lang yan. You try. Sometimes, may mga details na hindi na nakakarating sa atin sa baba, pero nasa taas pala buhat-buhat ng leads. On all organizations. Minsan, may mga context tayong hindi maintindihan kasi context natin siya, pero hindi siya context ng leaders. And you know, it's hard to manage from the middle, it's also hard to manage from the top, wherein you receive feedback and everything from the owners and all. Na syempre, alam nga naman pag binaba sa iyo, ibababa ng raw sa iyo, baka hindi mo kayanin. Tama? Kasi baka hindi mo kayanin yung bigat. And sometimes, our leaders carry them quietly, silently. So, the next time na, you know, we are going to kumbaga parang say something or think of something about our leaders, maybe let's try to consider them as well. Yung kanilang position, yung kanilang stress load, and everything. Consider them. Ganda ng verse, consider others, the interest of others, not only our own interest. Number 6 is give. When was the last time you gave? Diba? Ang sarap mag-receive. Pero it really builds the community when we give. Happier people give. Lastly, is to coach. You help others, you build others, share some learning, or alam mo yun, maybe you have some insight on stuff, and then you can coach people, tulungan siya, paano mas ma-develop ang kanyang situation, career, work, and everything. Let me end with this one. When we synergize and promote a healthy collaboration in the workplace, 5 C's win. Customers, clients, co-workers, nakahanap ako ng C sa co-workers, company, and at the same time, our own career. Diba? It's not true that when we work together, nag-o-obstruct siya sa career natin, but rather when we work together, we open ourselves to more opportunities, to more networks, to more growth na magiging tutulong sa atin to succeed in the future endeavors pa natin sa marketplace. Maliit lang ang marketplace. Maliit lang ang marketplace. Minsan, ka-work mo before, boss mo na next time, or makita mo sa ibang company and everything, you know. But when we synergize and promote a healthy collaboration within our office, then we can make this 5 C's win. And that's a win-win for everyone. Alright? So that is our topic strategies to build synergy and healthy collaboration between employer and employees. Can we give a clap to everyone? Now we have an activity. Thank you po, Coach B. Okay, so it's time to apply some learning. Yes. Pwede akong humingi ng sample. Thank you. So we can do this for 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes will be enough. Okay. Worksheet 1. Mindset that hinders teamwork and healthy collaboration. So ito lang siya. Choose an attitude and a corresponding mindset that most hinders synergy and healthy collaboration. Explain your answer. So here we have listed 5. We don't collaborate. Ito yung mindset. We compete. Lack of enthusiasm. We compare ourselves. Don't see. What do you think is the attitude and mindset that most hinders synergy? Pili ka ng isa. Alright? And then answer in the line provided why. Okay? So I'll give you 5 minutes to do that. Alright? So, so pili lang isa. We don't collaborate. Teamwork means doing my task. Compete. Ano sa palagay niyo ang pinaka naghihinder ng synergy and healthy collaboration sa trabaho? Pwede po. Yes, pwede po. Basta may why, may why lahat. Ay, why?
Ah, ito pala yung one after.
5 minutes naman.
Ah, dito. Ito po yung
As a whole. Five minutes itong ano lang muna, worksheet 1. 3 minutes. Graded resignation.
Ano mo na lang, Joanne? Yan yung sa taas lang.
Okay, last 1 minute. Pwede rin all of the above. Basta may why.
Number one na lang, sir. One, two. Ano ba yung
Okay, 10 seconds. And then we'll proceed with worksheet number 2. Alright, worksheet number 2. We'll go to working to synergy. Okay, answer the questions below with teamwork in mind. Okay. So, 7 minutes will be enough for this. 7 minutes. Four minutes. Okay, last 1 minute. Okay, let's move to Medan. Again. Okay, let's move to worksheet number 3. Promoting healthy environment at work. So these questions are ano naman, straight to the point. Siguro let's go lang real quick sa question F, letter F. What do you think is the best gift that's a gift? Sorry, gift that's a gift to give. Okay, the gift to give that's a gift. Okay, so another 7 minutes for that. Pwede ba material thing din? Material thing din. Hindi ko naman sinabing ibibigay din ninyo. Just a thought lang. Alam mo yun, saan ba siya mahilig? Mahilig ba siya sa mga ano ba? Ano bang palagay ninyo? Nakikita niyo? yung wallet niya, ano niya, 10 years old niya, alaman ba sa wallet? May pag-suggest. Last 3 minutes.
That's the best idea. That's the best nag-ano kasi
Si ano na lang si Jessica. Pero mamaya, 12 12.
Alright, last 1 minute.
Paano ba natin may sister? Nakakita niyo to give my sister.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you. Let's take the opportunity na din to hear from everyone talaga. Di naman, okay, let's go to topic 1. Ang gagawin natin, siguro let's just call 2 people per line, and share some answers. Okay? Siyempre, doon muna tayo sa likod with our guys.
Gays.
Worksheet number 1 tayo.
Gays po.
Guys.
Guys,
Hi guys.
Sige. Sir, what's your name?
ano ang pronoun?
Jessie. Sige. Jessie, can you please name an attitude and a mindset?
Sa tingin ko yung lack of enthusiasm
Lack of enthusiasm.
for work. Because parang yung mga employees kasi parang they just take the job to KBs. Then nakakalimutan na nila yung task nila na na provide yung needs ng client.
Palakpakan naman natin. And then from the other side of the spectrum. What's your name? Kids. Sige nga. Kids.
Same answer.
Same answer then. Copy
Same
paste.
answer. Lack of enthusiasm for work.
Why?
For me, enthusiasm means drive or motivation. Enthusiasm means like force. So, if you don't have enthusiasm, you can collaborate.
That's
You never be. You can't compete the letter. You can compare yourself. If you can, then you can work with your team. You can do things.
Second line. May gusto bang mag-share ng kanilang insights? Okay.
Hanap na rito, girl.
From the second.
Ay, hello, girl.
Yung mga hindi tumitingin kay Prof yung tinatawag. Okay. Sige, worksheet 1 pa rin tayo.
Yung pinakamaganda. Casey tayo.
Kayo po ang mag-design. Sige.
Yung pinakamaganda, wala akong
Walang tumayo.
Pinakamatalino.
Pinakamaganda.
Wala pa
What's your name? What's your name?
Si Casey, gusto na yung magsalita.
Casey. Go Casey. Okay, we don't collaborate.
Parang we only do what is assigned to us. So, kung hanggang, kumbaga, kung ano lang yung ginagawa mo sa akin.
It's actually happy. Thank you so much. What's your name again?
Casey.
Casey. Thank you so much. And please, what's your name? Tessa. Tessa. Go, Tessa.
Work with what?
Yes.
A din po, we don't collaborate. Because team is usually composed of 2 to 3 persons per project and we focus on our own tasks that we don't see the need to collaborate due to time constraints.
Napalay si Tessa and Casey. Thank you so much.
Wala kasi yung mga nakalagay si Tay. Due to time.
Kasalanan nga nung kasalanan ko yung gobyerno yun.
Okay, siyempre dito naman sa line number 1. What's your name? Ses. Go, Ses.
Actually, for day pa lang ngayon.
Oh, go, Ses. You can do it.
Wala ko sa nakita.
What do you think most obstructs teamwork? Attitude and mindset.
For me, the most that synergy has collaboration at work is when we compare ourselves before others. When you think that sometimes that someone is better than you, if we get inferior and will not try to do the work, even if that certain work would be beneficial to you in the
choices. Maganda yung insight yan. Thank you so much. And Ses and Jess.
Si Jessica.
Tapusin mo yan.
Si Jessica.
Same with Jessie and Chris. Actually, they mentioned the main goal is letter C lang.
Alright, thank you so much. Okay, let's proceed to worksheet number 2. Answer the questions below with the teamwork in mind. Siguro, let's focus on letters F and G. Dalawa lang yung F and G, forgive me. Pero how can you promote synergy through your words? That's one. And how can you promote synergy through your actions? That's next. Okay? The second person in the third line. Ruel? Is that Ruel?
Ruel.
Go, Ruel.
Yung how can you promote synergy
Ano po?
through your words and through your
Through your words. Words lang muna.
words pa lang.
My action that's based on how to make it.
Words ba? Ano po? Words. Words muna. Verbal communication.
Positive thinking. Positive thinking.
Positive thinking.
Tapos FT, in what ways can you show to the person? Be open for ideas.
Alright, thank you so much. Thank you, Ruel. Okay, next is yung katabi ni Alpha. Kasi nagbuhat na kami ng 60 kilos kanina. Alpha. What's your name?
Journey.
Journey. Oh, Journey, please.
Journey to the center of
Ano lang, siguro just answer yung So, per line, how can you promote synergy through words? Yung first person. The second person will answer through actions naman or non-verbal communication. Non-verbal. Si Journey. Go, Journey. Share naman natin si Journey. Palakpakan natin siya. About ano na lang. How can you promote synergy through words? Through words. Okay, sige. Balikan na natin si Journey. Hello, or you want na? Sige. Babalikan natin siya mamaya. Alright, sige. Okay. Second line. First lady.
First lady.
First lady ka nila, Carlos.
Jen. Jessica. Jessica. Please stand up. Para makita natin. Big questions. Verbal communication and verbal communication. Be mindful of. Okay, thank you so much. Be mindful of your words. Next is that Carla? Carla. Non-verbal.
Non-verbal. By promoting positive ethics and positive words to workmates.
Yes, positive work ethics. Yes, thank you so much. And Giselle? Through verbal communication.
As a word of appreciation.
Show words of appreciation. And Anna? Non-verbal.
Tap on the shoulder.
Gano'n kalakas?
Alright. Thank Thank you so much, guys. Worksheet number 3, promoting healthy environment at work. So, medyo i-random natin yung ano, no? One person na lang per line. Hmm, what's your name? Carlo. Why we must deal with conflicts in an objective manner? Letter C.
Misunderstanding. Misunderstanding.
To
Avoid
avoid misunderstanding. Alright, thank you so much. And that's how ano pangalan naman mo? Syra. How do you want MF Padernal and Co to be remembered for in the marketplace? Pang Miss Universe.
Talaga yung
Wala, doon ka lang walang sagot. Nasaan ka may sagot? Kahit isa. Choose ano? Choose a question.
Ayun na. Gift na lang.
Gift. What is the gift that you think na best ibigay sa system?
To be a companion for
Wow, companion for Tessa and si Carla. Thank you so much. And Rose.
pinalo namin
Name a person at work whom you want to learn from and why. Name a person at work you want to learn from. Why?
feeling ko po madami po
Our session today, session 1. Thank you so much everyone for participating. Thank you.
Bago po mag-proceed sa next section, okay lang po mag-CR break for 5 minutes.
Tatabog ang pagtog. Ang lahat?
Companion kami.
companion mo nga kami.
Transfer ang kuya.
Ma'am, nangingi sila ma'am. Nangingi na ng proposal. Meeting next week. Bibigyan po tayo. As mo kung ano yung
Next week?
Mm-hmm.
Wala yata ako. Hindi ko may wala
Ano
po.
party?
Ano